Let's be real for a second. An orchid without any flowers is, well, it's just a pot of leaves, right? If you are so tired of waiting and wondering if those gorgeous blooms are ever going to come back, you are in exactly the right place. We are about to unlock all the secrets to getting your orchid to flower, not just once, but again and again. So does this look a little too familiar? You bring home this absolutely stunning, flowering orchid. It's perfect for a few weeks, and then poof, nothing, just green leaves. It is such a common problem, and believe me, it's super frustrating. But don't you worry, we're going to fix this together right now. You know what our goal is today? It's simple. We're going to take that sleepy-looking plant and turn it into a vibrant, year-round flower show. By the time we're done here, you'll have the exact roadmap to make it happen. So let's get into it. Okay, so success really does start right at the beginning. The first couple of choices you make are going to set the stage for a long and beautiful flowering life for your orchid. Let's make sure we get this foundation absolutely right. First things first, you got to pick the right player for your team. And for beginners, the absolute best choice is the Phalaenopsis. It's often called the moth orchid. And yeah, that name is a mouthful. It's pronounced Phalaenopsis. The reason it's so great is that it's just more forgiving. It actually thrives in the normal temperatures and light we have in our homes, which makes it the perfect starter plant. Now, I know it is so tempting to see all those beautiful orchids at the store and want to buy like 5 of them. But trust me on this one. Start with just one. Really get to know it, learn its habits, its rhythms, and get that first amazing rebloom under your belt. Once you master one, you'll have all the confidence you need to grow an amazing collection. All right, let's talk light. This is a big one. Orchids are tropical plants, right? So they love bright light, but, and this is crucial, direct sun will literally scorch their leaves. Think of it like a shady spot on a tropical beach, not baking in the open sun. An east or west facing window is perfect. And that tough Phalaenopsis we talked about, it can even do just fine in a north facing window. Just remember the golden rule, bright but never direct sunlight. Okay, you've got the right plant and it's in the perfect spot. Now, let's get into the simple routine, the rhythm of care that's going to make all the difference. We're talking watering and feeding. Now listen up, because this is where most people make a mistake. They overwater. You hear tropical and you think tons of water, but that's actually a myth. Once a week is perfect. And the best way to do it, don't just pour water on top. Let the whole pot soak in room temperature water for about 20 minutes. This lets the roots get a really deep drink without sitting in a puddle. Seriously, this method is a total game changer. So watering is a once-a-week thing. Pretty easy, right? Well, what about feeding it? The schedule for that is even easier to remember. Just think once a month. That's it. You only need to feed your orchid once a month. And here's the key. Only do it when you can see it's actively growing new leaves or new stems. You want to make sure you're using a fertilizer made specifically for orchids. Just mix it in with the water when you're doing that weekly soak. It's like giving it the perfect power-up to produce those incredible flowers. Okay, so you have totally mastered the weekly routine. Now let's level up and talk about the long game. These are the things you don't do as often, but they are absolutely vital. These are the tips that will make you feel like a true orchid expert. The word repotting can sound a little intimidating, I know, but it's really just a simple, predictable cycle. Think of it this way. Every 2 years, your orchid needs a new home with some fresh potting mix. It's that simple. Just put a reminder in your calendar. This little refresh is what keeps the roots healthy and gives the plant room to thrive. So when it's time to repot, you'll want to gently trim off any roots that look dried out or kind of mushy. And now for my favorite pro tip, dab a little bit of regular kitchen cinnamon on the cut ends. No, seriously, it's a natural fungicide and it helps protect the plant from getting any infections. After it's in its new pot, give it a good watering for 3 days straight, but then hold off on the fertilizer for about a month to let it settle in. Here's another secret weapon for you. Orchids absolutely love a slight temperature drop at night. It actually mimics their natural home in the tropics. So at night, somewhere cool, around 12 to 18 degrees Celsius is perfect. Then a little warmer during the day. This small nightly chill is one of the biggest triggers that tells the orchid, hey, it's time to make some flowers. Okay, the big show has finished. That last beautiful flower has finally fallen. And now you're just left with a bare stem. What do you do now? This right here is the moment of truth. This is what separates a one-time bloom from a fantastic year-round flower show. Whatever you do, don't just leave that old bare stem there. Once the last flower is gone, look closely at the stem for these little brown rings or bumps. Those are called nodes. Count 2 or 3 of them up from the bottom of the plant, and then snip. Trim the stem just above that node. This one simple cut sends a signal to the plant to start growing a brand new flower spike, and it often happens way sooner than you think. And that's really it. From picking the right plant all the way to knowing exactly where to make that magic cut, you now have the complete toolkit. You're ready for success. Let's just do a super quick recap to put it all together. So here it is, your formula for success. It's just 6 simple things. Number 1, start with a Phalaenopsis. 2, give it plenty of bright, indirect light. 3, water it by soaking it just once a week. 4, feed it once a month when it's growing. 5, give it a new home every 2 years. And 6, the big one, trim the stem after the flowers fall. That's the whole secret. It's that easy. You honestly have everything you need now to make this happen. And remember, once you master one orchid, it's like a gateway. You build the skill, you build the confidence, and before you know it, you'll have a stunning collection. So I guess the only question left is, what color is your next one going to be?